sometime in my late 30s, I had this idea that Kenyans were winning marathons everywhere in the world. They ought to be really good if you gave them a bite. And it was just like a thought, and I waited for the Singapore Marathon. I looked for the winners, and I said, I'll just follow you back to Kenya. And I followed them all the way back, and I landed up in a 10. So that's how the whole project started.
Find your rhythm first. It's windy, you're going to get pushed around, so find your rhythm, build into it, and then go fast.
If Nicholas is open enough and is willing to learn, and his coaches and backup team develop a very good understanding of how Kenyans think, how they approach issues, what motivates them, then it's a good way to start.
It's like baking a cake, and we have to invent the ingredients. When we actually invent our own ingredients, it might even be a better cake than the one that's traditional in the recipe books. That's the premise behind it. So if we can jag this, we might have a better team than anybody else in the world.
And as you can see, the Mayfield really is in a very long run.
Tour of Rwanda, it's super competitive now. It has built up a good name, the overseas teams, all the best teams in Africa.
Sometimes you are a bit nervous because sometimes you want results, but you have to stay calm for the best results.
You're fitter, you're stronger, you recover faster, you have a much better sense of pacing. You are better athletes now than you were last year, and I want to see that in the program.
You know, one day we're going to be somewhere in the world. We'll be on, TV internationally, and people will wake up in the mornings, turn on their TVs, look at us. We'll look so different. We'll have such different stories to tell.
For me, it's a passion. This is what I want to do. It's not about the job. If I treat it as a job, I'll not go anywhere. I want to do this the rest of my life.